All right, well, here we go. Got the drive shafts back from PST. Guys were actually pretty quick. So I sent these out, let's see, that Friday. No, I'm sorry, Thursday afternoon when we got back. Shipped them out. UPS, they actually got them on Monday. And I put my phone number in there. Didn't hear nothing back from them. Gave them another day or so. Called them back again. Nothing. And then by the time I figured out, it was late at night. And then I'm like, man, I think I should have got something back by now. The guy should have called me. Well, cell phone number. When you dial the cell phone number from a landline, you need to put a 1 in front of it. So when I finally called them on Thursday, this past Thursday, the guy's like, well, we've been trying to get a hold of you since Monday when the shaft showed up. So when you followed it on UPS tracker, it hadn't gotten there, but it did get there. So they had it. They were looking for me. They couldn't get a hold of me. And then when they finally, I told them, oh man, I said, try putting a 1 in front of the number. Call me right back. That worked. So they were good with that. So I talked to the guy down there again, and his name was Bob. So he said, yep, your drive shaft, the front joint was really tight. So I'm going to look at the invoice, but they fixed. So I told them I wanted that one fixed if it was possible. They said, yep. So they fixed that one, changed the joints on it, and rebalanced it. And I don't know if they found that it was bent or whatever, but I guess it's good because it's back. And then we got a new one. So the new one is a 4-inch aluminum. The old one was a 3.5-inch aluminum. I told them if I needed a carbon fiber one, they said they didn't need it. I said, okay. So I wasn't looking to spend my money. That was good because he could have said, oh yeah, you need that, you know. But they were pretty honest about, you know, what I could get away with and what not. So check it out. Wasn't that expensive at all. So if you guys need a shaft done, call these guys up. Invoice enclosed. Okay, so there you go. Total. That's both brand new shaft, brand new one, and fix the old one. All right, so not bad at all compared to some of the prices of stuff going on today. All right, let me get this going here. I'm going to take these out of the box real quick, check them out, and then I'm going to put the new one in the car. All right, start with this one. So this is my old one. You could tell it was on the machine to get rebalanced. Okay. This is the old weight and the old weight. And it's got a new one there, new one there, and now you can see the joint's nice and free. This thing was binding really hard. So they put the real heavy duty U-joints in it that it didn't have before. Okay, so those are the ones you want in there. It had regular, I believe they're called 1350s or something like that, whatever they were before. So now these are U-joint upgrade GTUs. Okay, so we're good with that. I'm gonna take the next one off. Now we'll check the new one out, see what that looks like. Okay, well, you could see how much bigger it is, right? So this one's 3.5, that one's 4. Same setup in the front. So this Mark Williams, that's still a Mark Williams hardened shaft for the roller bearing inside the transmission. Right, same heavy duty yokes in there. I mean U-joints in there. Balanced, so you can see the balance mark on the front and the back. This is where they hook it onto their lathe. You can tell that. So looking good. All right. So everything's nice and smooth. Same thing, front one's nice and smooth. Now we just got to make sure that this is going to fit in that tunnel, which it should. All right, let me see if I can get this thing starting to get put back in the car here. All right, it's in with room to spare. So we're good with that. That's all cool. I got to just line up all these holes again, and we got plenty of room. So get all my pins. I got to get everything back out of the trailer and set it all back in there. Put all the pins back in everything. Dry shaft loops back in everything. Put the floor back together. And I'm going to jack it up under the wheels and run it on the lift real quick just to make sure everything's okay. And then we'll go from there.
Video from the back.
All right, well, we got a whole crew. They want to hear the car,
say
so.
Hi. Everybody wave. Can you see him?
You're on video. All right, so we're going to get the car running real quick. I just want to run it through the gears. I got the dry shaft in there. We're just going to run it through the gears, make sure nothing's vibrating.
It doesn't vibrate, nothing?
No, nice and smooth.
Okay.
Everything's good. All right, we're good. So what we did was
One more time now.
no. Rather than trying to drive up to Syracuse or Rochester, so we just jacked it up. Like I said, we just basically jacked it up and left it on the stands. I tied it to the lift so it can't move.
All right.
And then we just ran it through some gears. So, all right. Don't forget to like and subscribe. If you want T-shirts, you want to subscribe, you want to help us out. T-shirts, hats, hoodies. That helps us with the channel. Helps us with going back and forth with all the stuff.
I'm coming. I'm coming.
And
We're going
we'll
swimming.
see you on the dyno.
My nose.